I see. How is everyone doing? We got here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the KISC Minecraft server. I just wanted to welcome everyone to our little virtual, oh boy. I wanted to welcome everyone here to beautiful virtual Kandersteg International Scout Center, where we will be going on and showing you everything there is to the center, whether you've been here in person or this is your first time seeing it. We wanted to show you everything that's going on here at the center. So if I could get some people in chat, let's hear from you guys. I want to see if this is your first time seeing the center or what you guys are really hoping to do. Hello, hello. I see some hellos in chat. All right. Raphael, Charlie, first time for me. All right, cool. Well, so you guys can join us right here and now in the server. If you have been here yet, there's also a challenge to do a little bit of a scavenger hunt in the server. Raphael's first time as well, sweet. But yeah, if you want to join us here, how do you join? No worries. If you're in the KISC JOTI page, you might need to open another tab and go to activities. There is a page just for KISCraft in general, not the virtual campfire. First time from the US, great. Peter, would you be so kind as to link the activity for just KISCraft in the chat so we can have some people join us? With T you can write, yes. I like from Dublin, very, very cool. All right, so, well, if you guys come to Kandersteg, this will be one of your first sites. We call this our compass rose. And what you can do is you can just walk right up here to our reception area and be welcomed in. This is our little welcoming area. We got some tables. We've got a map of the area. And right up here is all of the lovely pinkies that would welcome you here at the center. Now, once you're all checked in, if you're staying in, you can come and find your room. What version of Minecraft is this? This is in Bedrock. No, I'm sorry, not Bedrock, Java version. So you need Minecraft Java. Munalal, thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right. Safe from harm. Thank you, Peter, for putting that in chat. That way we can get more and more people to join us here in the server. Because this is something we want to see you guys be able to play and interact with. Once again, this is in Java version. So once you've all checked in, if you're hungry, you can come in here. Can't find the link. If someone can help me find torches. Peter, if you could please help out with getting the link. We just want to, all right, it's coming, sweet. Yes, so if you guys are hungry, feel free to come in here into the lunch area and grab some snacks, some foods. A little bit of behind the scenes, here's our lovely kitchen. This is how we're going to be helping you guys make all the food that you guys are going to be having here at your time. Otherwise, if you're camping and want to cook yourself, we have our own little private kitchens that you can find right outside of our main building, which we call the chalet. As you can see here, we have a big 100 here. In real life, we have a big sign that says KISC Minecraft. Link to join Minecraft is in chat. Thank you. What is the server? The server information is right above in the link. All right, so these are our guest kitchens. If you want to do some cooking on yourself, you can do that right here in our lovely guest kitchens. Hello, Zach. Welcome from Newark, UK. Very cool. So if you're staying the night inside of our lovely chalet, you can also see all our lovely scarves and neckerchiefs that were given to us by scouts from all across the world. If you ever go to the center, you can donate one yourself. We always appreciate it. That way you can leave a little bit of you here at the center. Welcome, Rafael from Brazil. Thank you. So we have plenty of rooms. As you can see, each one has its own name for a country or a scouting organization as they help to sponsor the center. Oh, I don't know. I should use that. Bathrooms. You join without signing up for it. See, Ned, if you are talking about the server, you can join the server if you have Minecraft Java Edition. If you do not have Minecraft, then I am sorry, but I cannot help you. Another one of our lovely buildings is here. This is the Candor Lodge, just across the River Candor. Another nice little spot if you wish to stay inside. Otherwise, you can go up the path here to one of our many campsites. We call this half of the campsite the Rover Galander. I saw in the Minecraft chat with the scavenger hunt. A moment. So this is our campsite. Is there other people in chat? What time is it there? Well, at KISC itself, I believe it is 1800, which would be 6 p.m. Currently, I'm in the United States. Once again, just for everyone that's joining, hi, my name is Anthony, and I'm just part of the team. I don't understand. Oh, I'm very sorry. If you have Minecraft, you can join us on our server. You need a very specific version that's for computers only called Java Edition. $12.08 in Eastern US. Very cool. Yeah, it's 11:08 here where I am. But yes, once again, feel free to join us if you have Java Edition. Over here, this little lovely building isn't part of KISC, but it's very welcome in our hearts. This is the Hotel Crystal. We have some very lovely friends over there. And if you'd ever come to Kandersteg, we definitely recommend the schnitzel there. Over here on this half of the property is our main campground. As you can see here, we have our lovely office. Okay, we do not have to look at your video here, hopefully. Insert my badge. Ah, very cool. I hope Noah can get his badge. If you stay around for the whole stream, we will then link to the badge at the end. So that's our lovely office. So we can get you any campsite needs that you have. This is our parade field where you can play games. We have a little events. How long is the stream? The stream will be going for around 40 minutes is what I've been told. But the server will be live for the rest of the Jotai if you haven't joined yet so far. We have some lovely little buildings here. This is our sauna. Over there, we'll go in a second. But here's some more of our campground. Up here is our very fantastic campfire, which we'll be getting to in just one moment. One moment, I am having, there we go. What other foods are part of Swiss culture? Well, as you guys know, Switzerland is right smack dab in the center of Europe. And so we get, there's a lot of dairy. Dairy is really big. I saw plenty of cows at my time at KISC. So there was lots of fondue, lots of aged cheese dishes. I myself was a big fan of some of the pizza I had there. As for the very historical culture foods, I'm not entirely sure. Peter, maybe you can help me out with that. This building here is part of the tower. Did you get chocolate? I did get chocolate. There was some fantastic chocolate there. But this here is the tower, one of the tallest buildings, and is given to us by the Swiss Scouts. They let us use it throughout the year. As you guys may or may not know, Kandersteg International Scout Center works closely with the Switzerland Scout Association, Scouts Guides, and Guides Association. Yeah, this is the tower. As you can see here, we have a little bit of bedding and everything here. There's also a kitchen downstairs. And a nice little area you can have some activities in. This is our smaller tower building, just for more rooms. If you wish to stay inside a little building, we have plenty of wood lots. Some of our very cool activities just this way here is our zip line. If you guys have ever done zip lining, we have a small little zip line at camp. Very cool. As you can tell, since it's Minecraft, we can't really do a traditional zip line, so we have our little approximation. Oh. What you'll do is you'll hook up to our system, climb up these two trees. Oh, I lost all my admin privileges. That's okay. But you would then zip down to the end of the zip line. We also, did you experience any traditions or holidays at KISC? As part of just kind of activities, I did get to go on some hikes to nearby areas. I'll go to one in just a second. It's called Oshinensei. It is just in town, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a very fantastic place, and a small little cultural activity is, oh wow, huge list of some of the very cool traditional foods there. Where was I? I did get to participate in a traditional Swiss fondue with some of the staff. That was a very great time. But there's plenty more that you guys can experience on your own, and I definitely would recommend it. Here we have our crate stack, which you would use various crates inside this chest and work your way up to the top. Or if you're feeling like a little more cooperative, you can do the Jacob's ladder, which you can do by yourself or with a buddy. It's always more fun with a friend. Is there any neckerchiefs or scarves of KISC? Yes, there is. At the KISC JOTI page, at the campsite tab, there is a marker for scarves and neckerchiefs in the shop. If you wish to get either our usual one or this year, we have a specific 100-year anniversary neckerchief or scarf. So if you're in the mood to get a neckerchief, that's definitely something you can do. So just to show it off, I'm going to go this way. Now, usually you would see here town. This would be the town of Kandersteg proper. Unfortunately, it's not quite there yet, but we're working on it little by little. This project has been a work in progress for a good number of years now. We started this back when the pandemic started as a way to help the center recuperate some finances by live streaming the creation of the center in Minecraft. Now, if we head this way, I found the fridge, but what do I do? Oh, what happened here? Oh no. How do you get this server? You can join our server by going a little bit up the chat. There is a link to the KISC JOTI page. There is an event specifically just called KISCraft Virtual Kandersteg Minecraft, and it tells you everything you need to do to join the server. We'd love to see you here. Unfortunately, just due to the size of the map, we aren't actually able to load it. But just that way will be a gondola that'll take you to Oshinensei. It's a lovely small little hike that'll take you to a beautiful lake that's fed by glacier runoff called Oshinensei. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which means that it is one of the higher protected natural beauties of the world, and it is very, very pretty. If you get the chance, I would definitely go and see it on one of your off days. Now, what else can I show you? We can go on a little tour. In this little walkway, you'd see a whole bunch of paintings made by our Pinkie team, kind of going about all of the very cool pictures and stuff around camp. You might see a picture of the world. You might see, how do you get to stay at KISC? Well, if your unit wants to, you can make it a high adventure or a camp out. All you have to do is go to KISCH or KISC.ch, KISC.ch, and there's information on how to join. If you wish to be staff, there is applications for that as well, as long as you are the appropriate age to be staff. Can't find the link. Peter, could you please resend the link for the server? So on the tour here, if you are, as you can see here, as someone was talking about neckerchiefs, these are our rows and rows of neckerchiefs and scarves that have been donated to us. Very, very cool. Here is our shop. If you are here in person, this is where you can find all of the cool merchandise and swag. This room right here is for our administrative team. You can see them working along, making sure that everything here at KISC is working smoothly. I can see all the computers here, just so we can keep everything all nice and organized. Here's another part of the administrative room. This here is the admin building. This is where the camp director, Jack, would have all his meetings and do everything we need to do to keep the ship nice and operating. We have plenty of little meeting rooms for scouts and scouters alike to have little talks or just hang out in. This is our high adventure room. It's themed more like you would see stuff out and about. If you wanted to do high adventures, there would be little posters and maps all about that in here. Also, we have a lovely little fireplace. This is one of our many recycling centers. Here in Switzerland, we're very, and at KISC specifically, we are very encouraging that you guys and everybody recycles to the best of their ability so that we can help continue to keep the environment a great place for scouts to come. This is our eco room, where we talk a little bit more about the environment and just making sure that we've got nice little books about keeping things green and all of that very fun stuff. And this is our, this is our World Friendship Room. We have a small little, a small little piano and plenty of bedding. It's more of just a hangout area, but very much one thing that we like to do. I want to order all badges that I've earned so I can sew it onto my scout uniform. Very cool. Well, the virtual badges, I believe, are mostly virtual, but if you do earn the KISC JOTI badge, that is a physical patch. I see someone joined us. Very cool. Off camping, it will say bye. Yes. Yes. Yep. Rafaela is correct. If you are on the campsite page of the JOTI site, there is a spot for the KISC shop to purchase whatever stuff you are looking to get. This is one of our rooms. This is the main hall. During the winter, when it's cold or if it's rainy, we'll have some of our outdoor activities in here just to keep everyone nice and warm. Am I a scout? I am a scouter since I'm an adult, but yes, I was staff at one point. I was a short-term staff in 2019. Currently, I am just a volunteer, but I will be coming back to staff later this summer for their centennial year. I am very excited about that. Or a Girl Scout, very cool. So, yep, as I said a little bit earlier, these are some of our very nice rooms that are generously provided by various countries or scouting organizations. We have the Dutch room, UK room, a little peek here. So our chalet is filled to the brim with plenty of rooms. So don't worry about how big or small your unit is. We have a spot to accommodate you. Or if you want to go camping in an actual tent, that's great too. We have a big badge blanket. Okay. So let's head downstairs. Downstairs, you can see we have a lot of more of our equipment. We keep a lot of our storage down here. This is our pellet burner room. This isn't one we'd actually take you to on a real tour, but this is how we keep the center nice and warm. Now, we use lava here in Minecraft just because it's Minecraft, but in actuality, it is a wood pellet burner that would be keeping the center warm. We have a small wood lot here for inside. This is our walk-in fridge, which becomes our walk-in freezer. The webinar is going to go for another 15 or so. We'll be going to 1840 Swiss time. This is our shop. Our lovely grounds manager uses this building to make sure that all of the facilities at camp are nice and tidy and working properly. Out here, back outside of the chalet, you can see this is our little bike lock area. We have a whole bunch of bikes for the staff to use to make sure that they can get around and do everything that's needed. Over this way, hi there. We have our back cave. This is for program staff to have all of their equipment. And even farther in here is our hiking and climbing room. If you are going on a hike or if you're doing some actual rock climbing, that's the room that would have all the equipment for you. In here is our drying room, and you can't have a drying room without a washing room. You can see here we have a modest pile of clothes here that need to get done. We have our washers, each of which has their own name. Here's some of our folded laundry. You can see here we have pinks and greens. That's for our staff to use, which all are wearing lovely little pink shirts. And we have our duvets, and all of our little clothing is here. There's some more storage back there. If you ever decide to come and work here, which we totally encourage, you would be going on this side of the building, which is littered with all of our memories of staff boards of the past. We're using Minecraft paintings to show that. But during the summer, how do the bikes work? The bikes are there for mostly for staff, but what it would be for is if you would need a bike, you would come to the reception area, which is this room right here, and you would ask if you can borrow a bike. You'd be given the key, and you would bring it right back when you're done. Are there any other things like this by KISC for other merit badges? KISC has their own set of activity badges, depending on what you're doing. There's an eco award. I know there's ones for our various mountain huts and other similar activities. We do not host any specific country's merit badges or badges like that. However, there are troops that come in and do their own merit badges as just part of their summer camp time. So if your unit decides to do merit badges at the center, we're more than willing to try to help out with that. Let me try to get my admin privileges back so I can help with everything there. So just 2 seconds. Right. Does it cost anything to volunteer at KISC? To volunteer at KISC, once you're at the center and you have been accepted as a volunteer, it does not cost you anything to be the volunteer there. But no, it does not cost anything to be a volunteer. You will have to you will need to provide transport, but actually being at the center, we will provide you with the housing and will the virtual jamboree end tomorrow, or can we still work on badges? That all right. I will need to be let out in a second as well. That is a good question. Peter, if you could assist with answering that. This is our staff room. Now, once again, this is normally something that you wouldn't be able to see on a normal tour, but we have our own little recycling center, a small little kitchen, and if any Pinkies are on the stream right now, they'll be having a bit of nostalgia at seeing this. This is our staff room. We love having fun memories and hanging out with our fellow Pinkies when we're not helping the campers and anyone have their excellent time here at the center. We have a little board here with all the events going on, such as later this year, we'll be having a whole little board about some of the ongoings for KISC 100. Or right now, there's probably some stuff about the KISC JOTI. This is our world room. This is where we have some special guests stay. Or if we have high season staff, that's where we'd be going. After the closing ceremony tomorrow, you can still earn badges for the campsite for a week. There you go. So if you're still working on some of those badges, you still have some time, so no need to worry. Now ask to leave. Get the badge for this activity. Okay. So, will there be when will the certificate be given? That is a good question. How are we doing on time, Peter? I think we're nearing the end, if I'm correct. If anyone has any questions or wishes to see another part of the building, oh, my goodness, I forgot the Sunneblick. This building right here is the Sunneblick. It is one of the other places that you or your unit can be staying here if you choose to spend a week at Kandersteg or more. It's a little barren, but in reality, it is nice and full to the brim with plenty of bedding. It's a very beautiful building here. Plenty of spaces for you to be staying at. You have a nice little view. There isn't a big old wall of bricks. That's my bad. Did you see what I said? Mine was in the host and speakers mode. Not sure. There's a second floor and a third right up here, but that's mostly for storage. Any last second questions? If you are ready to earn your badge, the link is in the chat right now. I'd love to answer any last second questions, or otherwise I will be on the server for a little bit longer, as well as later tomorrow, and as much as I can be. Don't see the link. There we go. Thank you, Peter. Last second bits. This is our guest washroom. If you need to wash clothing, you can do that here. Back here is where some more equipment is held. And there is a small area right here past the main hall. There's a little campfire circle right here. You will be able to generate your certificate for participating at KISC JOTI, your profile, since on up to next Thursday. Sounds great. Thank you, Peter. I'm going to quick hop over to the campfire bowl, because this is our virtual campfire. Just to show it off one more time, we have these beautiful little stage lights, a large bowl, and then an audience, little center, perform your skits or songs. It is really fantastic to see each unit bring their own bit of culture to the campfire, which makes it, in my opinion, one of the best areas at camp, which is why we called it the KISCraft virtual campfire. We hope to see you here virtually or in person at Minecraft. And my last little bit is I did this during the streams, during the creation, and it's been slightly updated for our friends at ScoutLink. Big shout outs to ScoutLink. If you haven't been there before, scoutlink.net is a huge Minecraft community for the scouting community of the world. They are the folks that are hosting this server. So big thank you to them. Big thank you to Mobius and him. But if you wanted to ever see the credits for the server are here. And I'll leave you guys with this one quote. Soon the fires of friendship spreads from one to another, and the bonds are tied which will last a lifetime. And everyone on returning home is richer for the memories and dreams of Kandersteg. That quote was given to us by Lord Baden-Powell himself, as he helped to found the center 100 years ago with the help of the Swiss Scout Association finding our old chalet. Thank you guys so much for participating in our virtual campfire. We hope to see you on the server. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, and have a very good rest of your KISC Jamboree on the internet.